Hello and welcome back. I am jeffgrantMEDIA, and today we have a first look rather than an unboxing and a first look because FedEx struck again. Bleu De Chauffe, which I will now be calling BDC because I know I'm not saying that right and I don't want to get flamed in the comments again, sent me a package. It arrived yesterday, or actually like 2 or 3 days ago at this point, but this entire side of the box was dangling off. And I had to double check that everything that was supposed to be in the box was in the box. And it is. I got the confirmation email on my way home from work today. So everything arrived safely from France, but the box was destroyed. So we do have our first look. But first, BDC did send me these as samples for review, but all the opinions in this video are mine and mine alone. I did not share this content with BDC prior to publication. They will see this when you do. In addition to that, there will be affiliate links in the description box down below. If you're considering buying any of these products here or anything else from BDC, please consider using the links. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but I do earn a small commission from that sale. All the money goes back to the channel, help me produce more content so consumers can make informed purchasing decisions. Okay, so you can see here, we actually have some clothing and a bag. So we have sweatshirt and t-shirt as well as a bag. Now, I have done one of their bags, their musette bag, in the past, and it was amazing. So when they reached out and asked me if I wanted to take a look at something else, I said, hey, these are 3 of the items I am very interested in. I love bags, but addicted to them. So I put one of those on the list, and I said, hey, you also make clothes. I wouldn't mind checking out some of your offerings in the clothing line as well. And they said, okay, and then just sent me it all. So I did get everything that I requested. Didn't expect it, so BDC, thank you very much. That was very generous on you to send me all of this stuff. And it did arrive safe and sound. No thanks to FedEx, who in my opinion is the worst shipper out there, because they did in fact destroy a Gibson Les Paul on me and refuse to pay the insurance claim that I paid for. All these years later, and I am still incredibly salty over that, but let's dig in because I am excited. We'll push the bag off to the side and we'll start with the clothing because that is something I have not yet had from BDC. And we'll start right here with the RAW 50. Now is this, okay, it's not sealed, so there we go. Ooh, that is a very nice feel to it. Let's go ahead and move everything else out of the way so we have a clear visual. Oh wow, that is nice. That feels good. Now this is like a classic sweatshirt style. But it's thinner than I expected, which I like because the weather is rapidly warming up here. I don't want to say it's not hot here by any means or any stretch of the imagination, but 60 degrees feels very hot and very warm when you have had one of the coldest winters in the past 20 or 30 years. So this is thinner than I had anticipated it being, but I think this is actually going to be great for this time of the year. And I really like the way it's feeling. And I love this vintage overall design to it. Oh, but it feels really, really good. But the BDC RAW 50 sweatshirt comes in at $127.56 USD. It is seen here in the navy colorway, and it comes from sizes extra small all the way up to 3XL. Now the RAW 50 is in fact made from raw cotton, hence the name. It is made from 99% organic cotton and 1% elastane. This sweatshirt is based on 1920s American campus culture sweatshirts, hence the vintage vibes that it has. The sweatshirt features wide ribbing along the collars, cuffs, and the waistband, woven from the same threads in the same color as the rest of the sweatshirt to provide comfort, durability, and lasting shape. Now, this sweatshirt is French manufactured start to finish in their workshop in the, please forgive me here, Aveyron region. And for point of reference, I am 5'9", roughly 180 to 185 pounds, and I'm wearing this in a size large. Now, the size large, it does fit me okay, but I think this is running closer to a size medium than a size large. I did confer with their size guide prior to ordering, and according to the measurements, this should fit me, actually be a little bit big on me, but I think it is running a little bit snugger, closer to a size medium. It's not too bad on me, and hopefully I can lose some of this winter weight kind of soon because, yeah, looking at myself in the monitor, I definitely could use to lose a few of these winter pounds that I have acquired. But overall, I think it still fits me pretty good. It's not sloppy or baggy, maybe a tiny bit short on my torso length. And I will say, I do actually have a long torso length for my height. So if you have an average torso length and you are 5'9", the length will probably not be an issue for you. It'll probably fit you just fine. But it feels really, really good. I like the feel of it. The construction is really, really nice. It is top notch, and I do really enjoy this vintage cut, this 1920s college campus vibes. I really like it. I love the contrasting stitching colors across the sleeves. It just looks really good overall. Very pleased with what I'm feeling and seeing from the Raw 50. Now we have the Heavyweight Champion t-shirt, and let's just take a minute to check out the packaging here. I love this. This is like the old file folder system. I just really, really like this quite a bit. The presentation, really, really nice. And now, ooh, that feels good. Now we have our heavyweight tee, and that, it definitely feels like a heavyweight tee. It has some weight to it, but it is actually really, really soft. Like, I've had heavyweight tees, plenty of them over the years, and honestly, usually a heavyweight tee, to me, right out of the gate, it usually has, I don't want to say they're uncomfortable, but they're usually kind of like stiff feeling, and this is like, you can feel that it is a thicker, heavyweight tee, but it feels so soft, which in my experience, heavyweight tees from other companies, they usually soften up once you wash them and break them in, but when you first get them, they're usually like pretty stiff, but this is feeling very, very, very soft and very flexible, not stiff at all. So very pleased with how it's just immediately feeling to the touch, and yeah, very pleased with it. Now the BDC Heavyweight Champion tee comes in at $68.42 USD, seen here in the Malted Gray colorway. It is available in sizes extra small up to 3XL, and once again, I did choose a size large in this. Now this tee is made from GOTS certified Oeco-Tex organic cotton with an interlocking knit. And yes, I'm sure I pronounced that very, very wrong. Now they say these shirts are meticulously woven by a 100-year-old family-run business in Somme, in reflection of centuries-old skills that have been passed down through generations. In trying this on for the very first time, it is feeling silky smooth on the skin. Really, really liking the cut of this. Once again, this is a size large, and I feel like this size large is fitting closer to what a true American size large would be, but the t-shirt itself feels and looks really, really good. Again, it feels really, really nice against the skin. I am liking the way this is fitting and feeling. The size large, I think even in my slightly enlarged body right now, is fitting me really, really well. And I think that this shirt is going to be really good to wear at this time of the year. End of winter, beginning of spring, the transitional season, if you will, where we're going to still have a lot of cool mornings and then some warmer afternoons. And some days we're still not even going to get out of the 30s or 40s, and it's going to be a lot cooler. So a heavyweight tee is going to come in very handy to wear and very comfortable to wear in the spring months, as well as once again in the fall and then through the winter. Now let's get into the big boy. We have the Zepo business bag, and ooh, wow, that feels nice. Now my last BDC bag was canvas. This is leather, and we're gonna go in for the obligatory leather sniff. Ooh. It smells so good. Oh, wow. Wow. Wow, it smells great, and it looks beautiful. Wow, it feels amazing too. This is very soft, very supple leather. This is just amazing. Initial thoughts, first impression, amazing. It feels so nice. The luggage pass-through loop on the back there. That's nice. That's actually a very nice touch there. We have a leather luggage pass-through loop with some nice, can you see it, like gold flake embossed branding there, but it is velcroed against the back, so you can pull it apart and you can use it as your luggage pass-through, but if you're not, you can just push it back against the bag, and it just looks like an accent across the back of the bag. So that is really, really nice. Really like that. Wow. Look how thick some leather is too on this. Like, geez, that is crazy. Wow. How soft this feels. Okay. Take a breath. The air smells really, really good in here. Okay. Let's start by going into it. So we have our front pocket here, which is the same latch that we had in our last BDC bag. That is nice. So we have in here, we do have, is that a pocket from out here? Okay, so in here, we do have a panel here. I'm guessing, I haven't opened it up all the way yet, but there's like a square that's sewed here. This might be a piece of a pocket from the inside of the main compartment. But we do have a bit of three-dimensional space here. Not a lot, but it does actually kind of concave out. So we do have a little bit of three-dimensional space in this front pocket here. So we're going to be able to pack this out without pushing everything inward on the bag, which is really nice for something like this, a nice, very soft, very supple leather. We don't want this to be a very taut pocket because it's just going to stretch and distort this leather very quickly and then overall make the front of the bag look bad and sloppy. Now that is a nice little magnet latch there that actually secures nicely. I could probably, I mean, the bag's empty right now, so there's not a lot of weight in it, but I can bounce it around. But that latch is not going to give way. It's the same latch that was on the last bag, and I found it to be incredibly durable. Okay, so then we have our, oh, okay. There we go. Oh, okay, I see. So there is a magnetic pocket here, and that little square is actually a little pocket that's right here. So it's actually a little QA pocket that is sandwiched on the front of the bag. So in front of this handle, there's actually a little pocket that goes down. And you can see if you're just holding the bag, it's pretty well hidden. You can't really see that it's there, but in front of the handle, you just pop it loose and you could put something there. It'll probably easily fit, like this iPhone 14 regular, so that is swallowed in there. You could probably fit any of your Maxes in there as well. That completely swallowed my iPhone 14. Okay, then we have our main compartment. We do have a beefy zipper on this too, so, and that opens really, really nicely. Okay, so in here we actually have a dust cover for the bag. That is nice. We have the strap that is a brown accent to the navy of the bag. Then we do have a, well, that's nice too. Oh, that's removable. Okay, so we have a front little admin pocket here, if you will, but it also is removable, so that's cool. So if you don't want to use this, you can completely take it out. And then we also have the removable felt laptop sleeve. So it's the same laptop sleeve that was on the Musette bag. It's very nice. It works really, really well. It is a little thin, but I found it to protect my computer and my tablets just fine. But this is also removable. You can just pop that loose and then you can take that out. And then if you want to, now you have just a big bag that would work out really well for travel. This could definitely be a good carry-on for you if you're traveling. And then, because it does have the luggage pass-through loop, you can just slap it on your roller bag and roll around the airport, and you don't have to actually carry it until you're getting onto your flight. So that's nice. But if you want to put these back in, it's very simple. There's snaps. You just snap it. And these are nice, durable, big, beefy snaps too. So you don't really have to worry about these snaps failing. There we go. Put that back in. Same thing. Slide our laptop sleeve in there, and then again we have two snaps on either side, and it secures everything back in. And then you just kind of tuck it all in there really good. Got a little bump in the bottom because the bag is empty and folded, and then we can zip it all up. And then we have a belted. Good. I like that. I do like a good strap that is mechanical. I love a belted strap, so we can adjust this. We have, what, 5 points of adjustment here? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 points of adjustment for the strap. And then the ends are pretty beefy 360 swivels. And we have two big beefy D-rings on either side, so we can easily secure, oh, and it's a leather strap that is got a felt pad underneath, so you have a leather strap with some padding underneath it. Strap that there, and there we go. We have a nice, just tuck that in there so you can see the bag a little bit better. We have a very nice either daily carry, professional carry, or a very nice travel companion. I think this would make a great travel bag. This is like a perfect size for a carry-on. You can fit basically everything you need for your flight in here. You have your tablet if you need to work, or your laptop if you need to work, or a tablet if you want a little bit of entertainment. Throw some headphones in here. Everything really, like, I try to not travel with a lot anymore when I do take an airplane, but I always end up carrying more than I think I'm going to need, and I think this is going to be a really good size because I can carry the essentials and still have that little extra room for all of those things that I'm going to inevitably be throwing in here that I just don't think about. Now, the BDC Zepo Solo Business Bag comes in at $621.96 USD. But for that price, you are also paying for all of your taxes and duties, so you're not going to get hit with that extra fee from your shipper before they will actually drop it off at your door. On top of that, the bag is made from a full-grain veg tan water-resistant leather with a natural soft finish, and yes, this thing is incredibly soft. It is buttery smooth. It features a mechanically adjustable, removable leather shoulder strap, a removable felt laptop sleeve, and a removable inner liner pocket as well. It has a beefy YKK zipper on the main closure of the bag. The overall internal dimensions of the bag are 39 centimeters by 28 centimeters by 11 centimeters, and they say this will fit up to a 16-inch MacBook Pro. And once again, this bag is completely made in France at the BDC workshop. Now, in recent years, I've actually been doing a lot more leather goods and leather bags, and I've had some nice ones. I just did a nice one, but this takes the cake. This is absolutely amazing. Now, it is quite pricey, 620 some odd dollars. That is expensive, but this is handmade in France. This is not a sweatshop made bag. I've had companies reach out and send me. I've actually had several leather bags in the past several years, and a lot of them I refused to even make videos on because when I got them, they just stunk. Like, you open them up and they just had off gas. I would leave them outside for days and they would still stink. The leather felt like, probably, if it was leather, it was certainly some sort of composite material with leather involved in it, but it wasn't leather. And the past year or so, I've had some nice leather bags. In this, I'm gonna say, without even having to use it yet, this is the nicest leather bag I've ever had. This is absolutely amazing. Now, it smells so good. I love this navy colorway. I did opt for navy. I generally don't like navy bags, but when I saw the picture of the navy with like the brown leather accents, I just thought that just looks awesome. I couldn't refuse this colorway. It just looked awesome, especially the navy with the brown accents, and it just feels so good. Like, and it's just, I don't know, it's just absolutely amazing. I'm loving this bag. I just noticed this little detail on the side. It's actually this nice little like button branding on the side of the bag that I didn't even notice. It's very subtle, but it looks really good and very cleanly done. But looking this over and feeling it and handling it, I mean, this thing is just, it's amazing. I'm very impressed by what I am seeing right out of the box. Like, this is, again, it's a pricey bag, 620 some odd dollars, but it covers the taxes, the fees. You're not going to get hit with those import duties before it gets delivered. So all that's covered, and you can expect to pay, I've been paying between like $28 and $60 depending upon the declared price of the item and where it's coming from. So I don't know what the current US import fees are from France, but I could say it's probably going to, for a bag of this caliber, a luxury product like this, you're probably going to end up spending $60+ in import taxes. So, I mean, just deduct that right off the top, and you're already paying under $600 for the bag. But this thing, it feels so nice, and I love how compact it is too. Like, just holding it just kind of collapsing under its own weight. So if you're not using this, and you want to put this in the dust cover on a shelf, it'll lay nice and flat right on your shelf, and that's kind of where I keep a lot of these. A couple bags I hang up, and I also have a shelf where I just kind of lay a lot of these flat, And this is going to, when it's in storage, is going to be stored very nicely because it lays flat very well. But it just looks and feels good. I'm very, very impressed. I can't even speak. I'm stuttering at this point. It's just a really, really nice, amazing bag. Very, very happy with what I'm seeing here. The overall design, I really like this extra little pocket here too. Like, I was looking at it, you could see it from the front. I didn't know what it was, but yeah, you have a nice little dump pocket here, and it's a perfect spot to just throw your phone, because it's tucked down in there, so it's not like it's an easy spot to pickpocket, but it's still easily enough accessible for you when you want to grab it. It's there. And again, iPhone 14, I think the latest regular versions of iPhones are about the same size. They've kind of been keeping that same basic footprint for the past several years now, and there's plenty of room in there, so you could probably fit the Maxes or larger phones in there as well. But yeah, overall, gotta take that out or I'll lose it. I'm impressed. I'm blown away. And the Champion Heavyweight t-shirt and the Raw 50 sweatshirt are both very, very nice, and I'm very impressed with both of these as well. But the full real user reviews will be coming very, very shortly here, so don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smash that big red button and ring that bell right next to it so you get notifications the next time I post a brand new video, like the full real user review of all of this amazing BDC gear. Good night.